What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa, and today I'm here with my broski.
Tarioski.
Yes, sir. And we're gonna talk about Halloween Kills. We just went and watched it last night, and yeah, that shit was pretty hype. What you think?
It was worth my $9.99 plus tax.
Yeah, I had to drop a dub on their ad because I got some nachos. Nigga was hungry.
They wouldn't go get it out of me.
But we're gonna try to have like more. What's the word? More stability or something in these videos, so we kind of got like a little outline to it.
We're gonna try to tell y'all more.
Yes, we're gonna try to get more in there. Yeah, try to get more in the video instead of just talking over each other and talking bullshit. So, you got anything you want to add in before we jump into this bitch?
No.
Let's get it. Yes.
Run, girl, run.
It was a virtuoso, Skip. It was a virtuoso.
Dynamite. Yeah. It's a black guy review.
My hen dog. Where is my hen dog?
It's a wrong, it's a reason.
Standing right here, right now. We're going to the Super Bowl.
If you like and subscribe, yeah, it really helps with the views. Yeah, it's a black guy review. Yeah, trying to start something new.
Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is talk about the plot, which we're trying to get some structure to these videos, so I went ahead and wrote it down, so y'all get ready to hear me read. It starts right after the 2000, I don't know if it's 2018 Halloween, I don't know why I wrote that. But
No, it was
2020, wasn't it? Or was it 2019?
It said in the movie, they showed a little pre-thing.
Oh, it was 18.
And then it said 2018.
Okay,
so
okay.
the movie took place in 2018.
Okay, so it starts right after the 2018 Halloween. Laurie Strode is rushed to the hospital. The townspeople decide they're going to take revenge into their own hands. And we find out Michael isn't after Laurie Strode herself. He's just trying to go back home, to go back to his house. And Michael Myers is 60 years old in this version of Halloween.
Getting old.
Getting very old. So that's just a quick run through of the plot. Just to speak more on it, Laurie Strode is going to the hospital because in 2018 she threw down with him, got stabbed, had to be rushed to the hospital.
You guys need to watch the first movie because this movie starts off literally, I'd say 5 minutes before the last one ended even.
Yeah,
you know, it's not like a continue. You have to know the whole...
Yeah. Michael Myers is literally in the house that's burning that she set on fire in the last movie. Like they literally started that bitch up. Like if you watch these DVDs back to back, it would probably make so much sense doing it that way.
Yeah, it'd be like you just took one out and put the other one in, and like just the same movie.
Yeah, and I just want to throw in, there is a part at the beginning before we get to Laurie Strode and stuff, which Laurie Strode is done by Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, bravo.
GOAT status.
Bravo.
GOAT status. But
only white woman who's ever lived through that many scary movies.
Boy, this motherfucker's a trooper.
Yeah, trooper to say the least.
Yeah, but I just want to throw in, they did have like a flashback before they get to all of that, and they show the cop. I didn't write the cop's name down for some reason, but
I got it. Officer Doofus.
Yeah, he was a fucking
easily
doofus.
The worst cop I've ever seen in my life, man.
I can't believe it was him because
it was Henry or Hank or something.
Yeah, I don't remember his name honestly, but I liked him in the last movie. But when they went to his flashback from when he was young, man, this nigga was trash.
He was so trash. He's the reason.
He's trash. That's just
super trash.
Straight up trash. Everything that he did when he could have done better, he literally did the worst.
Everyone in the flashback I seen, I was like, I hope they die now.
Yeah. I got a bunch of questions in my dislike. I'm not gonna lie. I got so much to say in my like and dislikes. It's unreal. But we'll go ahead and let me just name some characters out so y'all know who they are. Laurie Strode is Jamie Lee Curtis. And then her daughter is Karen Nelson, who is played by Judy Greer,
who was in Knocked Up.
Okay, throw that out there. And then Allison Nelson is Karen Nelson's daughter, and she's played by Andy Matichek. Sorry if I said your name wrong, Andy.
Yeah, because you're definitely gonna watch this, and if you do, girl. Okay, all right.
And then Tommy Doyle, which is the person inciting all the riots throughout the movie, is played by Anthony Hall, and he is a straight up fool in this movie. This nigga got a bat. I can't remember the bat's name, but he really thought he was gonna do something with a fucking bat. Not a gun, not a sword, not a fucking knife, a bat, a blunt object. But then you got two different people played Michael Myers in the movie. I think James Courtney is like the main Michael Myers, the one that's been going through all of these is Michael Myers. And then Nick Castle, I think when they just take his mask off, they wanted somebody to look a little funny looking, so they used him.
Which is pretty cool because they're both old as.
Yeah.
Old as what, Jerome?
Old as dirt.
Old as dirt.
Old as cobwebs.
Let's put him on the spot. Old as what else? One more.
I don't know. Old as turtles.
Old as turtles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I'm gonna make up for that. Y'all niggas ain't finna get me. I'll make up for that. It ain't even on hook to the damn thing. Fuck it. I tried to play some Michael Myers music to set it off, but you want to get into the funny moments? By the way, we're adding in some new stuff, so we're gonna add in funny moments, twists, and public opinions, and like Rotten Tomato
critics,
scores.
you know, we're gonna criticize the critics because they think they know everything. But these movies aren't for them; they're for us, the viewers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all come here to see what other viewers think, not to hear what these idiots say.
Definitely.
So,
you want to start with a funny moment, or you want me to go first?
Yeah. Let me just say, without saying too much. That's another thing. I'm gonna try to say things without saying too much. Carnage. It was carnage. It was a riot. So much going on. Boom, bam. There's a sheriff, and he reminds me of one of my uncles that I don't have. Just a big, strong, cocky motherfucker. And he looked like he's supposed to listen to him. Wasn't nobody listening to him. Wasn't none of the white folks listening. And they was all like this big. And they just had bats and stuff. He had a pistol. He didn't do nothing.
It was a true riot. And this nigga was really upset about it. And he didn't stop nobody. So he was so frustrated. He just... all he could do was scream. He couldn't stop anybody. How you the sheriff?
And they rushed right past him.
They was knocking niggas down the stairs.
They slowed the screen down for him to scream. Like, you know, it was slow motion scream. It wasn't just a regular scream.
That bitch was Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Z style. That nigga real deal powered up. It did nothing. It didn't affect anyone in the building.
Y'all ever see my cousin T.A.'s T50? Imagine him with a sheriff cowboy hat and a badge and just get mad at all these little people just screaming. It was like that.
Yeah.
Cracked me the hell up.
Oh yeah, that shit was great. My funny moment, I'll go with Lil Jon and Big John, which I think is funny. I think it's funny they call him Little John, like Lil Jon in the East Side Boys.
I thought about that too.
But yeah, Big John, bro. Big John fucking cracked me up, bro.
Big John? Yes.
Big John wasn't fucking around, man. First kids was knocking on their door, you know, messing with them because it's Halloween. But Lil Jon ended up finding out it was a nigga in their house, and it wasn't no kid.
It wasn't no kid. That's what he says, that someone was in the house.
And it's not a child. And Big John was not fucking around. Big John
say, oh, hell no?
Oh, yeah. He said, I got something for him. You feel me? He taking the rings off, his necklace off. He came out the robe.
The little silk ass robe.
And then he said, but this is what killed me. He said, I got the little knife. I don't know if he said the little knife or I got this knife. Yeah, I got this knife this big. and then Lil Jon said, I got this one. And he had a butcher knife. Like, you know, he was ready for... But them niggas was ready for action. And
they went room to room.
Yeah, they was ready for it.
That's more plot. Like,
yeah. But it was funny, bro. Like, them two characters really seemed like a gay couple to me. Like, they could have really been together. I could have believed
it. And they was really just...
They was living their life.
Like, they was goofy. Yeah, they was living their life. Oh, he was dancing to them little
They was living their best life, bro. Oh, and they was in Michael Myers' like house from when he was a kid.
Yeah, they had renovated, and like obviously they renovated it because gay people renovate and make stuff better. Yeah. And then they renovated.
I don't know why anybody would ever want to live in Michael Myers' house that he killed people in, but I guess that's a 2021
I feel like he's been gone
thing.
so long that it was like
it's a cool thing to do, I guess.
I guess, like, yeah. And then, you know, gay people always against the grain. They're like, Michael Myers.
You got any more funny moments before we move on?
Do I? The whole movie.
Yeah,
the entire movie was hilarious.
I agree.
And also action-packed.
It was. Ooh.
Action-packed, like a Marvel movie. Like
I'm going to get into that with my life, but yes, sir.
But it's also, we only going to do like a few funny moments, but this movie can't even tell you how funny it is.
Not even over exaggerating. This movie, probably the funniest movie I seen in 2021, bro. I was laughing from my gut, and people in the movie theater was laughing. This shit was funny, bro. It was real deal funny.
And then it made people. It was a couple scenes that made people who were laughing. They had this quality to the movie to make them shut up and be
quickly.
Like, I heard people say, "Oh!" I seen people just balling up. Like it go from laughing, funny moment, Michael Myers is funny, to doing some stuff to where you just like. I was looking around to see if people walked out.
Yeah,
I thought people were gonna walk out.
Me too. Oh, they was funny. They did some niggas dirty.
I thought people were gonna walk out.
They did. Yeah. We gotta have a kill. Favorite kills.
Part 2.
Movie. We gotta have not that part, but we gotta have a best kills. Pick out a best kill apiece because they had some dirty kills in this movie, boy. Yeah. But do you want to do any more funnies or just move on to the next part? We can go ahead and move on if you want.
Move on, man.
All right.
The whole movie gonna be funny when you watch it.
Yeah. We're gonna skip the twist and we're gonna go straight to the public opinions. And pretty much all the public opinions I saw, most people were saying they didn't really like this movie. Like when I got on Facebook and shit, this ain't like critics or nothing, but just people I know. And I don't understand why people just hate every movie now, man. I don't get it. Like
people hate everything, man.
Like you cannot make a movie that people like. If it ain't Marvel, people don't like that shit no more. Like I remember when scary movies was it. Everybody wanted to see the scary movies. Nobody likes the shit no more, bro. This is Halloween. It is the best Halloween movies I've seen, bro. These trio that they're gonna make, I don't think any of the old ones can top these. Just based off of the story combined with the.
No, definitely. This is gonna be the best series in the whole. Best trilogy in the whole series. And a lot of these people nowadays, I feel like, they weren't even fans of the old ones to be like, it's just a cool thing to do to say, oh, this is the 4th time they redid this, not as good as the original. A lot of them never even seen that.
People just love to hate more than they love to like.
If you're one of the ones,
I agree. And
that means
critics,
fuck you.
Let's see, we got the Rotten Tomato scores, which the critics for some reason gave it a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes, but the viewers gave it a 76%. So that just goes to show the difference between how people actually liked it. Excuse me, this is the White Claws, and and how the critics just love to hate, man. Like how do you get that big of a skew? You got 38 to 76.
Come on, means man. Fuck you, because the critics
they want to get on their shit and just type away.
It was a good movie, and it's the second part of a trilogy.
I mean, think about it. Did you walk out of the movie theater like upset about spending your money or something? No, not at all.
We got more than our money's worth. More than our money's worth.
Yes, bro, definitely. I walked out of a few movies like, what the hell is that,
man?
But not this movie.
I walked out movies early and be like, I hope nobody ever tell me how I end. This is not that type of movie.
I agree, but the IMDb score is a 6.2 out of 10. So at least they try to give it a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because IMDb can be real strict. They can be real strict about that shit.
6.2 out of 10 is I'd say a solid B.
Yeah, that's honorable. Especially
honorable.
Yes. Especially with it being a scary movie, because critics will give a love movie a 10 out of 10 any day, but they love to shit on scary movies.
And the audience version of the Rotten Tomatoes, to me,
that's
really what I go off of.
I agree. I agree. But all right, that will do it for the first part of this video. Now we're gonna get into the things we like and dislike, which I'm about to let it all out now.
Man,
I held in everything. I held in everything for this moment. All right, now we gonna get into what I've been waiting on this whole video. This is all I wanted to talk about, to be honest with you, is the likes and the dislikes.
The what?
And, the likes and the dislikes. And which one you want to start with, bro?
Let's
start with the likes.
Let's start with the likes.
Let me get myself ready. The sauce. Yeah, this is gonna be the sauce. I ain't eating no nuggets without no sauce, so you need the sauce in order for the video to be great.
The sauce makes it great.
Exactly.
That's why they give it away for free. It's just like, you're gonna come back for the sauce, baby.
Exactly. And when they try to charge for the sauce, tell me you'll be pissed off.
When Danny's used to hit me, when Danny used to say I need to pay for extra sauce, I used to be like,
we ain't going.
No, I bought a quart once.
You're right, because you can't eat that shit without it.
And I'm a fat boy, I love it.
All right, you want to start or you want me to?
Let's start. I can start with the sauce.
You can start if you want to start.
Let's go. I loved the fact, I love the fact that they let him unleash. They really didn't put him in a situation where it was like somehow it's about to be some bullshit. And he not gonna have to fight his way out. You know, something gonna happen. He gonna disappear. No, he didn't just disappear. His ass had to fight his way out of some stuff.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and say this ain't like Jason where you find him in a cabin and it's 7 people to kill. No, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga was out on Halloween and he was really letting loose, bro. He was really...
he was in Fairhope, not in like Bayonette.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
He was in downtown Fairhope and whoever was there got it.
He was letting loose. It's uncomparable to any other Michael Myers I've seen as far as killing. It was ridiculous.
It was
bro.
like I'm coming home and whoever there getting it. I don't care if it's 20 cops, 12 kids, and 5 women. When I get there, if you on my street, you getting it.
That's not even enough. That's not even to say enough. Firemen. Anybody.
Fireman, It's it wasn't like, oh, he gonna catch some people slipping and do this group or that group. No, it was just like, bro, it's a group of people that's cool. They all about to die and they all died. And I loved it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That's why I can't believe people said they didn't like this movie.
Yeah.
I literally love the fact that this nigga finally let loose. He literally, when I say let loose, he literally was he was doing kills that I was like, this ain't even Michael Myers like to me. Like, this dude is literally having fun with this shit, bro.
You know what I think? They showed who he's supposed to be the whole time. The whole time we're thinking, how did he get through this many years
without? Yeah,
and they're showing what he did. He didn't just run from people. He massacred people. He massacred. And when he touched down home, I tell you, whatever. I know Elm Street is Freddy Krueger's. I don't know where Michael Myers from, but don't you ever step on his block.
Oh God, I
don't care who you will.
After seeing this movie, I wouldn't live in the same state this nigga was fucking from. Like
I said, Camp Crystal Lake. I'll buy a house on where's Freddy at?
Elm Street.
Elm Street.
Yeah, straight up. I'm gonna be real with you. If you get, this is what I was thinking when I saw this. If I was in a room and there was nowhere to go, like, only way out is a window, I'm jumping to my death. I'm not fighting this nigga, bro. I'm not trying to get out the door. I'm jumping to my fucking death. This nigga was murking.
Hey, and that's on my dislike list.
Oh yeah, but let me get into one of the things I like. Oh, I got a lot of shit I liked about this movie,
man.
But I liked. Boy, I forgot everything I liked quickly. But yeah. I like that they didn't have like a 1v1 with him and Jamie Lee Curtis this time around. They let him. They built it up like niggas was finna stop this nigga, but that's not the case. This movie ended with Michael Myers winning all the way around. There's no L's. There's no L's, bro. This nigga won.
It wasn't like he's dead, he's gonna be back next time. No, he won. He won. Yeah,
and I like the fact that he was 60 years old, and they kind of like you can tell that he was older, but at the same time he was still I remember what my shit was. I remember what I was gonna say. I like that they finally told us that he was not a human, or maybe he is human, but they told us like how he gets powerful. They said the more people he kills, the more powerful he gets, and they pretty much letting us know like this nigga is not.
He's possessed.
Normal.
He's possessed. He's a reincarnation of evil.
A reincarnation of evil. They said that shit at least 10 times.
The more he kills, the stronger he gets. So when he gets shot in the chest, 6 times, people are like, they shot him in the chest. He just killed 6 people last week. He's getting stronger every time he kills.
Yes.
So over the past X amount of months or years, that don't work,
Yeah.
So he's that man is a beast.
He's a fucking animal. I'm not kidding. This dude, whew. Boy, Jason, get ready for a versus.
I'll tell you what I like. I like the fact that they set it up to where it was a whole, it was like 100, maybe a couple hundred or 100 people looking for him. And they couldn't find him, and that was earlier in the movie. And you're like, they'll never find him, so you'll never get that whole, everybody on Jason. Tell you Michael Myers, I'm sorry. I watched Jason 2 days ago.
Me too.
So But you're thinking like, oh yeah, they'll never find them. Because at one point, you're just like, you realize like, man, they're going to disperse. That group is done. And it's going to be back to Michael Myers picking people off slowly. You never get that whole group catching Michael.
They caught him.
They in the
And
movie
they got
let us see
everything they wanted. And more.
They caught them like you wanted to catch somebody who beat your little cousin up. They caught him. And they caught him.
They caught his ass. When I say they caught his ass, boy, they had a squad.
Bro.
But these niggas, what kills me about it is probably 2 people out of the whole crew had guns. Everybody else was like, fuck it, we finna beat this nigga ass.
I was so happy when the one with the gun actually let.
Oh, they let him loose.
He did like this. I was like, he's gonna jam or something. He said, pow, pow, pow. But he shot him like 6 times.
On God, cause they let loose
He
on Michael
really
Myers.
did, yeah.
It was about time, cause you know the whole movie they saying, what was it? Kill the evil, or what was it? Evil dies tonight.
Oh,
Evil dies tonight.
That's for another list for me.
Yeah, but some more things that we liked about the movie. I like that it started right after the other one, so you don't have to guess.
That's on my list too.
You don't have to guess what happened next. They tell you exactly what happened. They tell you how he got out of the fire, which was fucking fantastic. He fucking whoo! Hey, when he stepped out of that house,
That first scene when he's sitting there and he stepped out the house, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody in the movie theater is quiet because it's the dopest thing you possibly ever seen in your life. You seen a lot of Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers. You ain't never seen nobody step out on the stage, whether it be Jay-Z or your favorite rapper. Like this man stepped out of that burning house.
Bro, when he stepped out, I was like, wait, are they about to just fight this nigga?
Bro, and then you seen it, but they squared up.
Nigga got the chainsaw ready.
No, bro, they shout out not only to my little brother, but all the firefighters out there.
Yeah.
And the ones in the movie, they didn't budge. They just twisted their ass. They like, this what it is. They didn't huddle.
No.
They said, this what it is.
It is what it is. And
if they knew now what we know now,
they would have
got back on the big red engine. Get on that engine and run, boy.
Bro,
run.
I thought because normally Michael Myers is like sneak attacking people almost. Like he 1v1 people, but not this time around, bro.
You'll never see somebody walk out more ready for a fight.
That nigga was so prepared. He fucked up the tool he had, which I don't even. It was like some kind of
I don't know, bro.
crowbar.
That man just walked out.
He taking their tools and killing them with them, bro. That nigga went crazy. The dude when the cop came, he said,
to the dude
"This was a massacre."
The first guy had a hose. He said,
"What the fuck was he thinking? What was this nigga thinking, bro? They trying to spray this nigga with a hose."
I admire everybody not running, but if you only got a hose, you should run. You can get out there, go find another axe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go find a stick.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the one to stay there, but he stayed.
And he got everything he asked for.
Everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
You got anything else you like?
The whole
movie was
bro,
great.
You mean,
it was great.
I like the fact that they went from one movie to another, comedy to this, sad to
That's
this.
what I was gonna say. The funny, man.
Yeah, it was always this, but it led to a deep silence because the brutality is still the same brutality. You could be laughing about something, and then you can be like, "Damn!" The same person that the movie used to make you laugh, they will treat like a bag of crap and just stab to the point to where it's just like, oh man, they will show the brains, they'll make you laugh about this, like, oh, this is comic relief, and then just not just kill, they will gut literally and just make you just feel like this, the whole room vacuum.
Yeah. I got one more thing I want to say I like that it really don't pertain to the movie necessarily, but I like the fact that our movie theater was packed again, man. It almost felt like COVID was over with, bro. Our movie theater, the whole movie theater, when I pulled up, I couldn't find a parking spot. It was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed, and it was packed with black people, bro. I could not believe so many black people was at the movie theater. And bro,
and that's because this is a cult classic, and we all grew up on scary movies. My cousins used to lock me up in the closet, and I don't know.
But the fact that everybody, and back in the day when you watch movies, how people be reacting to the movie while you in there, that's how it was again. You could hear laughter. You could hear people like, holy shit, when somebody get killed. Like, we got the whole full effect.
I guess one of my favorite things is because the movie theater was the majority black, and when they had finally the first I guess say black, not main character, but like character of that scene.
Yeah.
Everybody related. We all was like, oh, the way they was talking, we was all like, oh, and we related, and they let them live, and let them live.
Yeah.
But bro, just the way that it was, the whole thing was sucked away because it was like, yeah, no, you're also part of this universe.
Yeah,
and Michael
you're
Myers, anybody in this movie. They actually let it live a little bit longer.
I know y'all were having a good time, but you're in this movie.
I was like, the whole time I'm looking like, man, it's gonna be real bad for this one. Because if you get any bit of a push in this movie, like, oh, this is the funny one, you can get a real bad death.
Oh, I do have one more like. Everybody I wanted to die, which I wanted a lot of motherfuckers to die in this movie. I can't help it because they was doing stupid shit. Like, how you gonna get a band of people? How you gonna get a group of people together and then say, all right, let's split up? Like, what? Yeah, you're gonna die for that.
You have a group.
You're gonna die for that.
A massive group. Bro, we can split. They split up in like groups of like three or four.
Yeah, come on.
They could have split up into groups of 15.
Yeah, and that's I was cheering. I hate to say this, but I was cheering for Michael a lot of times.
Because they
bro.
was bullshitting.
They was full of shit.
The leader of a group who kept saying we had to stick together, he kept ending up with like 3 people.
First of all, how do you go pull up to a place with 2 teenagers in your car?
I think this is more
dislike. Oh yeah, let's get into the dislikes. Let's get into the trash pile of this movie because I got a lot of dislikes. As many likes as I have just as many dislikes for this movie. And yes, there's some dumpster Jews, there's some booty Jews. There's a bunch of times where I was like, what the fuck was this nigga thinking? Doing what he did. What the, bro? You want to start or you want me to start?
Yeah, no, let me start.
Okay.
Sir, Tommy, you, sir, were the turd in the toilet to me. And it was terrible. His whole little gimmick when he got on stage was terrible. His whole little I'm the tough guy, terrible. His whole little swinging a bat, swinging a stick, not swinging shit, terrible. This nigga's the turd you stepped on and dried up in your boot and then woke up the next day and you like, what, my room stink?
Like, real shit, this nigga had no plan. He came up with a plan and didn't follow it ever. Ever in the whole
Nor
movie.
did he do shit. Except, I can tell you one thing he did.
Got his fucking ass murked.
No, he got the motherfuckers excited.
Oh yeah, he started a riot.
Party going.
But I got plenty of things I dislike. First of all, I'm used to people doing dumb shit in movies, but they take that shit to another level in this movie. You got kids playing around with Michael Myers like shit sweet. Fucking Big John gets killed. Lil John sees Michael Myers in his house,
man,
looking out the window. He's not looking at him. He said, Michael. Call this nigga by his first name. Michael.
You came home?
You came home? You got 50 feet between you and Michael, and guess what he did? Ah! This nigga didn't run. He didn't run. He just stayed there and got killed. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Michael Myers does not run after you. All you have to do is turn around and leave, nigga. Leave the house.
The whole entire family tree that he is from is a dislike for me.
Yeah.
The grandma.
Oh yeah.
Karen. Dude, I can't believe she not dead. That's my biggest
dead.
She died.
Did she die? My nigga, she died. Did you forget the very last? That's how the movie ended, cuz.
I feel like it's some bullshit. She might pop back up.
No, the fuck she's not, cuz she died, cuz she's in his house looking out the window and she turned around. Michael Myers fucking stab.
That's how it always is. And then
she died.
No.
She died. She died. I'm telling
somebody that annoying never dies.
She died. Lori is the main character. Nobody gives a fuck about Karen, which is the worst.
Karen was so fucking annoying, bro. Talking to her daughter, and the cops like, don't shit that.
I hate it. First of all,
everything about her.
She should have never had that name. Who the fuck gives a character the name Karen in 2020 or 2021? Don't ever do that.
I really liked her in the other movie she played in. Maybe she just played the role in this one a little bit too well, but it was like, bro, what kind of daughter and mother?
I hate it, Karen.
You're terrible.
I hate it,
You're fucking terrible. And nothing you says makes sense. And you're just like, that's how she talked the entire movie. No matter what was going on, it was calm, it was normal, it was scary. And then her daughter would be like, Mom.
I hated her daughter too. They was one and the same.
But at least she talked words. And at least her mother taught words.
But okay, can I say? Yeah, she's dead. But can I say my last dislike, and it's the best one. I saved it for last because it needed to be last.
More than Tommy?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Does Michael Myers ever run? No. So why can't anybody hit this nigga with a gun? How come this nigga walking down the stairs and they can't hit him? This bitch had a shotgun and she couldn't shoot him. Everybody was armed and nobody can hit this nigga.
He got shot like at least 10
at the
12
end.
times.
At the end.
Throughout the movie, he got shot like 12
I can't think
times.
of no time besides the end. Bro, when a nigga's walking down the stairs, a police officer, you are a police officer. How do you miss a nigga that's walking? He's not running. He's not dodging
like
bullets.
And then the other,
bro,
they missed like 11, 12 times. But
bro, just think about this. This bitch had a shotgun.
Bro, I know.
And she didn't shoot at this nigga. She ran up on him. And he knocked the gun out of her hand. Bitch, what do you have a gun for if you're not gonna keep your distance?
What about the black chick, the doctor?
The doctor. Oh yeah, she was just missing. Everybody was missing.
But remember how she died?
Did she hit him?
Didn't he open the door and make her shot?
That was a cold ass kill. Bro, I was gonna do the kills after this. I was gonna do the favorite kills.
If you count the old lady shooting,
she missed 100 times.
And then the other chick, bro, black chick bitch.
These are guns.
People miss like 20 times.
Bro, these are guns. You can't. He's not dodging. He's not running. He is literally taking his time walking to these people
when he's supposed to, and he just takes it. But he don't get shot every time.
Bro, there's so many times where I'm like, at least shoot this nigga in his face one time. You know what I'm saying? At least put that bitch in his face and shoot him, bro.
And then the one time they stood over his ass before he was super strong, the cop guy came out there and said, "Don't do it."
Yeah,
I shot the dude in the throat. They could have ended.
The same cop that did that missed five shots right before that. How you gonna say don't shoot him when you was trying to shoot the nigga and you just so happened to miss?
I have the biggest I have the biggest dislike ever.
What is it?
You didn't realize this. At the beginning of the movie, the main cop, the bald guy, he walked in after the whole scene where he killed the cop looking out the window. And the guy walked in and he looked up the stairs at the dumbass cop.
And he said, Did Michael kill again?
He said, "What happened here? What happened? Tell me! Is it Michael? Did he kill again?"
And Michael was right
just
there.
killed 3 teenagers down the same street. Does it matter? He just killed 3, and he outside. Goran's pointing at him, and you know for a fact that he killed 3 people down the street. And you in there like, this is the last thing I need to know. Last piece of the puzzle.
I do have a question. Was that the same exact guy that played Michael?
Yeah.
Because I was about to say he looked just like that.
No, that was him.
Okay, that was him.
That was him.
Yeah, I'm glad they brought him.
He was in the last movie.
Yeah. Oh, he was. Yeah. Because
yeah.
Oh yeah. He brought. He the one that brought Michael. Yeah. Okay, I was wondering why he looked so fucking familiar.
He came in there talking about what happened here?
Yeah.
Is it Michael? And then they put it on. He said, "Did he kill again?" That part right there made me want to walk out a little bit. That part was like, what the fuck do you think? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you mean? This is the beginning of the movie and you asking dumbass questions. Did the guy who killed the past 3 people on this street kill somebody else? I heard there's a dead man up there.
But the thing is, yeah, I don't even care. Anyways, let's get into our favorite kill before we rank. You can pick your favorite kill. I'll pick my favorite kill. That was 100 kills. So I'm gonna let you pick yours
easily
first.
100. Ooh, before we do this this is for part 2. We're gonna guess how many kills it was in the movie. And then next time we watch it, we're gonna
we can do that. I'll guess. I'm gonna say. All right, let me think.
Yeah, I think
about 6, 5, 5.
Just do your math again.
I'm gonna say he killed 41 people. 41 is my guess. He killed 41 people in one movie.
That's a strong bet. Strong bet. You say 41?
No. I take that back. I'm gonna say 35. He killed 35 people. 35.
Great. 45. 45, folks. 48 probably exactly, but my bet is 45.
You making me want to go back to 41. I'm gonna do 41. 41, you do 45.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah. I'll do 41. 41. And if y'all listen to what we say, that's a lot of fucking
I'll
kills.
say 48 just to make sure if it's in between, we have some leeway. If we make it interesting.
That's fine. But let me just say, that's a lot of kills, bro. Can you think of another movie where 40 people were killed?
This man.
That is a lot of kills, bro. If Jason had him in kills, Michael Myers caught up in one movie, bro.
One movie.
Really
Yeah,
went crazy. He
Yeah.
really went crazy. I like they called it Halloween Kills too. They
Yeah.
let us know what was coming.
And it was
But pick your best kill. Pick your best kill.
best kill.
I'll pick mine first. Well,
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's so many
I know what's
kills.
mine. I know
don't
what's mine. I know what's mine. My favorite kill, not my favorite. I think the most disturbing kill was when he fucked the old man up that was with the black woman. He fucked him up first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big time fucked him up. Then he went and fucked his wife up while he was still living. And then he put that nigga on the counter and stabbed that nigga. I'm not kidding. He took every knife out of the fucking kitchen and stabbed that nigga with it, bro.
While the camera was on the woman's face, so you can see her knowing her time is next. So it was disturbing because
it was
like
very disturbing.
It was disturbing because it wasn't just him dying. It was like him watching somebody die and him doing something to a dead corpse. Like, do you see how I'm doing this?
It was very.
It was just
disturbing the way
him
he
like
did it.
putting fear into her.
Yeah,
it was.
He fucked
yeah.
them up big time. It was.
Yeah,
just
that's the one that made everybody shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Because the scene before that
Everybody was
was
laughing.
funny up until Big John, Little John. That was the funniest scene
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, everybody in that bitch like, oh, it's too much.
Yeah.
It might be a little too much. Not me. I was like this.
But all right, we're gonna get in. Oh, you got
Favorite kill?
Yeah.
Stairway kill.
I was gonna say that one because that was gruesome.
Oh man, boyfriend on the stairwell. Let me tell you, you can't move your neck. I don't care who you are. The way that he moved that man's neck.
Dog, he did. Bro, he slammed this nigga at least 15 times.
Bro, he was looking at the chick while he did it, and she was sitting there saying, "No, don't." She should have been stopped saying no and don't. At this point, you don't even want him to live no more.
He did that nigga dirt, and then he walked down the
stairs
stairs and twisted that.
Everybody
nigga's
in the
neck.
theater was thinking, "I wonder if he gonna like
Finish
do something
him
all the way
off.
down."
And
Man,
did he?
Stop, man.
That was a nice kill, bro. They had some nice kills in this movie. I like kills. I think that's what scary movies are made for. And they did what we asked for in this one. They gave us.
Can I
some
get
fucking
one
kills.
more mutual like that I think we both like?
Yeah. Don't make it too long because we gotta.
Tell you what, if you show up in the dog yard, just know the dog gonna bite, and it don't matter how many people in that dog yard. At the end of the movie, will you think this man probably making his way away for another movie to pop up again?
No.
This man at the crime scene with all the cops and everything, and you in my house, I think not.
That was so wild, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was so wild. It was cops right outside.
Outside.
He just came through the back door. He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna come in through the back."
Too laxy daisy.
Yep.
And she thought I was gonna walk upstairs.
I didn't understand that. Let me just throw that in my dislike. I didn't understand why the cops was over there checking on her instead of trying to get Michael the fuck up out of here.
Because he's fighting a whole
Squad, but still,
yeah.
but still, y'all are
they should have
cops.
went. Yeah,
y'all ain't.
But maybe they
decent.
didn't call it in because they thought they was some niggas.
Bro, she should have told him, "Hey, Michael is trying to kill my mother." Right down the street.
You know, they knew that, but you know they had the crime scene, and maybe the mob was just like, "We found him. We got this."
Okay.
Oh wait, she did go back.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get into the things. I mean, we're gonna rank them real quick. All right. All we got left is we're gonna rank this movie, and we're gonna do if we would recommend it to others or not. So let me go and pause that. All right. What would you rank it on a scale of S, A, B, C, D, F?
S.
Yeah. This is funny. This
S.
is funny to me.
S.
I want to say, shit. I want to give it an A plus. I'm worried about giving it an S, and then I see something else.
Yeah. No, you know what? Nothing deserves an S outside of DBZ Broly. So I will say. What?
That's funny that you picked that movie of all movies.
That's the only S. A.
But I'm gonna say for 2021, I'm gonna give it an S because I ain't seen nothing great this year, bro.
As far as horror movies go, yeah, that's
Oh
that's,
yeah,
it hasn't been-
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I say that back because there's.
I'm gonna go A plus. I'm gonna stick with my
Hey,
A plus.
I'll go with an A. I'll go with a solid A. No minus, no plus. This is an A.
I'm gonna go A plus, and I'm gonna say A plus because for one, I expected this movie to be trash. I don't know why I thought this movie was gonna suck, but I legit didn't think it was gonna be that great. But we just watched 5 horror movies in the last 2 weeks, and this one is fucking destroying all the other ones. I think this is killing all the other horror movies we saw.
Or is it? No, yeah. No, it is. It definitely is.
I'm about to say, just thinking on the ones we did, I ain't see Train to Busan, so I don't know about that one. But
You ain't never seen it?
I've seen it before, but I
you
didn't see
watch
it this 2 weeks.
No, but this one is legit good. So yeah.
Would you recommend it?
If you watch this,
Would you recommend people like go to the movies and watch it though?
go spend that $10. That $9.99 plus tax. Go spend that $9.99 plus tax. I'm not saying play for your old girl. I'm just saying, sneak her in. All you need is one ticket, because for some reason they gave me like 2 receipts. I just like flash them real quick. But you know what I'm saying? Go spend $9.99 plus tax and take you, your girl, and your kids to go see this movie, because we did see somebody in there with their kid.
Bro, a baby, like a
That
2,
boy was like
3
3-year-old. That boy was in there at 3 years old.
He
Watching,
didn't cry one time either,
and
boy.
people was getting stabbed. They showed that man head when he jumped to his death. Oh my God!
Oh, that
man.
was fucked up.
Yeah, hey,
That was fucked up.
let me just look at y'all and tell y'all one thing, bro. Society is a mother lover.
Yeah.
Don't
that
ever
was-
be part of a mob crowd, bro, because it's terrible things, bro.
Yeah, that was fucked
They didn't
up.
give a fuck.
They did
After
not.
he jumped,
They was like, oh well.
He said, it's not Michael.
Oh well, let's go find Michael.
Tommy ass ran up and was like, I'm so sorry.
Don't blame me.
Yeah.
But let's go find
Yeah,
Michael.
he was like, if I do find him, I'm going out swinging. What about the guy y'all just chased?
Didn't care. Didn't care.
His head was,
Didn't care.
and that little kid didn't care either.
No. But I recommend it also. Go to the movies and see it. For one, the movies is just a better experience. Especially when everybody was like there, you know what I'm saying? There was so many people. The movie was packed out. So I think, don't watch it on Peacock. Do not watch this movie on Peacock. Go to the movies and see this shit, man.
Something to experience.
Yes, we need the experiences. We done with that Peacock and that fucking HBO Max shit. Go to the movies and watch this shit, bro. Get the real experience. You'll like it a lot more, I promise you.
Good movie.
It was beyond good. It was, for a scary movie, it was great.
And for the second part of a trilogy, the ending is not just it's not just like, oh, is that the ending? No, this is the middle part of another story.
Definitely.
And watch the first part before you watch this, because otherwise you're gonna come in thinking like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Watch the first part of this movie, because it really matters in this whole thing.
Yeah, I can't wait for the last part of this trilogy, bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I feel like it's not gonna be as
can't-
action packed. Oh yeah, we had to do one more thing. Theories, ideas for the sequel.
Okay.
I got a theory. I think they're gonna make Jamie Lee Curtis. What was her name in the movie? Laurie Strode. I think they're gonna make her face off with Michael for the ending, and I'm predicting they're both gonna die.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
My theory, I don't have a theory. I would like to say that the idea I have is they don't know what they're talking about. It is about Laurie, you know?
It could be.
Yeah, they're saying like, oh, he looks out the window, this is this, and then they cut scene, he says something to her. You're gonna try to switch it up, but honestly, whether the writers or whatever realize it's always been about her, there's no way you can switch it at this point. She's gonna have to die with him, like you said.
I think so. Because she even said it in this movie.
If it's not about her, then she can fly away with her daughter, and he'll come back. But that's not how it is.
Do you think the third one's gonna be this same Halloween, or you think like the same October 31st, or you think they're gonna go to like 2022 or some shit? You think they're gonna stay in 2018?
They're gonna make it as soon as possible to keep the. It's gonna be next year.
But no, I'm asking, do you think it's still gonna be in the time period of 2018, or do you think it's gonna be
No, yeah,
next Halloween?
it's gonna be 2018. And also the reason that you said this a couple times, and I didn't say anything. The reason that is dated 2018, but they don't have the phones out as much, and you're just like, why wouldn't you do this? Why wouldn't you do that? It's because of a takeaway. This movie, this classic, is based off of the time period it's in. So this little town, I guess, the way if you want to put it in your mind like this, they don't have Wi-Fi like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not they're just not on it like that.
Yeah, that was gonna be in my
So-
dislike, but I just accepted it. by
Yeah,
the end
because
of it.
you can't always just be like, well, why wouldn't he just send a tweet out or whatever the hell y'all do nowadays?
Yeah, because I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, what's up with social media?
They
It's
acknowledge it.
2018.
They acknowledge it a little bit, but it wasn't just like, oh, I don't just pull out my phone.
Yeah,
So-
I just accepted that this is what this movie is. This is the universe is in, and that's what it's gonna be.
Exactly. It's not like 2018. I remember what I was doing. Well,
Yeah. No.
That's not that world. So we can go in with an open mind. To where this is Halloween universe. You know.
Yeah.
This isn't.
Okay, you got anything else before we get out of here? Because this is gonna be a long review, very long.
Go watch the movie.
Please go watch it, y'all. I mean, if you want to watch this review, we gave y'all enough for you to know this shit's popping. So, besides that, y'all suck it easy.
No teeth.